Talk with Dr. Stan Frager, helping you make sense of life's daily challenges and much more on 970 WGTK.
Doctor, my eyes have seen the years and the slow parade of fears without pride. Now I want to understand. Doctor, my eyes.
Oh, yeah. Rocking along. And we've been talking about storytelling, and it's always very nice. And again, we've mentioned Sean Bavala's website. And don't forget, Eli Karam has a website, ELIKARAM, EliKaram.com. And so all of us have neat things. And at Frager.com, we'll have the links to all these different websites. So you'll be able to get those up. We got about another week and a half to where we're revamping our whole website. Right now you can find out a lot about our clinical practice, but we'll have all this good stuff up there. And so it'll be great. And I know on your website you have videos and articles and all kinds of things at daddyteller.com, right?
We do. We have quite a bit there. And, you know, I certainly would love to sell books, but my passion begins in helping men be better men. In my work with youth, most of my work was focused with adolescent boys. It's always been about that. Now, I have 4 daughters at home, so you're welcome to do the psychology, doctors. But, you know, I really want people to come and get value from what we offer at daddyteller.com. There's a lot of just basic training material there alone, plus the free downloads as well.
Well, that's super. And then, of course, they can get your book at Amazon.com. Sometimes parents are a little shy about calling in on Sunday nights, but instead of getting it for free, you're welcome to buy a copy.
Good.
It's called How to Motivate People to Overcome Their Shyness.
You know, but I think what's really important to this is that you, Dr. Stan, have a presentation you do about mosquitoes, the small, whatever that is.
Doing the little things that make a difference, and that's what it is for storytelling, isn't it?
That's right. People will want to discount, 15 minutes a day, what's that going to do? You never know. You never know when your child is suddenly right there with that open mind and the right word at the right time. That little mosquito idea can make a huge change in their life.
Yeah, the mosquito ideas and kind of the setting of a family therapy room, we talk about these themes and when helping a parent kind of do this for their child to discern kind of what is important, what do you want to impart, to figure out what are those core values or themes that you are proud of in your life or your family's life, and then how to distill that down into a story. But it seems like to put the story together, you have to know what is the moral, what are you trying to get across?
You need to know where you're going, and oftentimes in storytelling, I really encourage people not to spend too much time beating the moral out, but let the story stand for itself. And as that processes in a child's brain and you repeat that story, those morals will rise to the surface and it will become incorporated into their understanding.
And children are much more intuitive and smarter than we typically give them credit for. They understand it, don't they?
I think they hear and understand things well before. I mean, we know that children, young children, may not speak many words, but we know that they understand words long before they're able to use them.
Yeah, and also I think referencing back to the first hour, talking about relationships and how to have a healthy relationship. Many teenagers come into me and I work with her that they recount how their parents met or what were the ingredients that made that relationship work. And sometimes they tell me they don't see those when they look at their parents nowadays. Sometimes they say they do. So I think just these family stories and these legacies, as I've been talking about, are very important to the kind of the culture and the framework of a family and what is important to you and how do you pass that on to your kids.
Sean, thank you. I want to, pardon me, I'll let you make your final.
No, I was going to make a quick point that Dr. Karam had mentioned earlier in the first hour of the show about modeling. I don't think you used that word, but it was modeling. It was like kids don't have a blueprint, I think the word that you were saying.
Yeah.
Stories allow that blueprint to be available to kids, just as a good, positive marriage is a blueprint for kids. So are stories as well.
Hey, thank you for being with us. Appreciate it. Daddy, tell her how to be a hero to your kids and teach them what's really important by telling them one story at a time. Sean Buvala, Buhvala. Buvala.
There you go.
Bavala.
Excellent.
All right. Thanks a million. Appreciate it. Want to thank Tom Mitchell, operator at our board tonight, Michael Johnston for all his help, Dr. Susan Rose, who helped develop our website, along with Tony Safina, ace researcher, Dr. Eli Karam, University of Louisville, Kent School of Social Work. We always appreciate the good things you do. It's been great. Hey, roses to our U of L men's tennis team. Big East champions beat Notre Dame today for the Big East championship in men's tennis. And our women's team in golf are the Big East champions in golf. Just this past week, they won that tournament. Hey, our teams are rocking now for the just come along in basketball and football. Wouldn't it be a wonderful time? I'm psychologist Dr. Stan Frager. Until next Sunday night, folks, take care.
Kentuckiana's leader for intelligent conservative talk. Count on 970 WGTK Louisville.